This argument annoys me so much because what you believe to be true about your partner today isn't always the truth forever. And saying, well, if you married someone that you don't fully trust, then that's your fault, is just so wrong. People don't go into committed relationships expecting that the person they're with is going to be controlling or abusive or a cheater, or they wouldn't have gotten into it. They don't choose a life partner thinking that that person will leave them, or that money, careers, or kids, or life will get in the way. Like they could have a rock solid relationship and then a baby comes and that changes everything. No one can predict the future. You can't predict how you're going to change as an individual. Like I know I am a completely different person than I was at 20 years old. If you can't predict how you're going to change, how are you going to be able to predict how the person you're with may or may not? And I know it's hard to confront ideas like this because it's scary thinking that we don't have any control over what happens to us. Maybe it's the trauma in me, but I will always hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Because the last place that I ever want to be is in a situation that I could have easily weathered. I could have easily stood on my own 2 feet for if I had have been prepared. But instead I stuck my head in the sand and pretended that everything was going to go as planned. Everything doesn't work out in our lives 100% the way that we want it to. When there is another person involved, there are so many additional variables at play. Even the best intentioned people can still see a relationship break down. Why do you think the divorce rate is 50%? So again, my message, my PSA to all of the women who are considering this trad wife lifestyle: protect yourself. Have 3 accounts: mine, yours, and ours. Invest for your own retirement too. Don't let him build his life on the back of your unpaid labor, hoping that in the future one day he may repay the favor. I would love to live in a fairy tale too, and maybe you'll get that, right? Let's hope for that. But if you don't, let's set you up so that you can stand on your own 2 feet. Don't let your faith in another person be the thing that locks you into a lifetime of hard. Take your power back, learn about money, take our free trainings to get started, link in bio.